Venezuela's right-wing opposition delivered more than 1.8 million signatures to the National Electoral Board earlier today. The signatures are the first step in a referendum process on removing President Nicolas Maduro. To explain this process further, we go to our correspondent Ian Bruce. Hi Ian, can you tell us what are the next steps for the opposition in their push for the recall referendum?
Good evening, Reagan. Yes, indeed. They've delivered those signatures, 80 boxes of them, early today. The next step is to get them verified. That's quite a complicated process in itself. You need to check every one of them, the thumbprint, the identity card numbers, and even the use of telephone numbers that they had to put down on the forms as they filled them in. However, there is a dispute here, Reagan, about the timing because the opposition were given 30 days to collect their signatures. They've collected many more than that, assuming they're verified, in just under a week. But the Electoral Council says they won't start the process of verifying the signatures until that 30-day period is up. The opposition is very much opposed to that, so we'll have to see what happens with that.
Well, Ian, we know that quite a few people have signed and are interested in recalling the president. How are government supporters mobilizing against the push for a recall referendum?
Well, on the one hand, Reagan, the government itself has named a delegation, a commission to accompany the process. They say they want to make absolutely sure that the opposition doesn't indulge in any kind of fraudulent delivery of fraudulent signatures, as they claim they did in 2004. So they want to be involved in the whole process of verifying the signatures or accompanying the verification of the signatures by the electoral authorities. On the other hand, most Chavista supporters I spoke to, for example, on the May Day demonstration yesterday, accept they don't want a recall referendum. They accept that if the opposition complies with all the requisites and the constitutional rules, then that will go ahead, and they're determined to defeat it at the ballot box. And one way they're doing that is of organising quite a few demonstrations and marches to try and raise spirits and demonstrate that support for the Bolivarian government is still pretty strong.
And of course, all eyes are on this to make sure that this follows a certain protocol. Thanks, Ian, for that update.